Let me wait for you. I appreciate his research. The voter referendum has been discussed before. And I know it's hard to follow along, you know, when you're reading these sections and the general statutes. It is hard to follow along. I want to be sure that the interpretation of it matches what I was previously understood it to be. And that is, there is not a statute that allows you to have a referendum to decide to build. All the documentation that John shared with us talks about a referendum to apply a tax to pay for the project, is what I heard. So I just want to make that distinction between the two. Now, the last piece there that the lady's name, John, I forget her name, that came back and said there is Dr. Joyce is who I'm talking about. She indicated, you know, she actually, from reading the email, I don't have it in front of me, but from, oh, it is, okay. Thank you, Dr. Joyce. Anyway, it almost seemed contradictory in the email. It said you can't do it, but then it said there's another way where you can bring a referendum vote to decide whether to make the loan or not. There's two separate distinctions.
But one of the five is as Dick Godman pointed out, to build a library, if we didn't have a library, you don't take that to the citizens, because that's a decision that we make, that we need a library, and the commissioners would say, yes, this is a mandate for counties, but we have a library, and what we're doing is we're going to either restore, we're going to build another one, we're going to upgrade. So the referendum allows the commissioners to go to the voters and do we want to upgrade what we have? Because we're not deciding whether we're not going to have a library for the county. And the other thing that concerns me is the fact that we're going to expend funds for a new library, and we've also got the expense for the courthouse. I mean, how much can we take on? We do need to restore the courthouse. Right now, it's serving as a good place for the library. I mean, if we can restore it, we can use it. So I mean, you can't do so many things at one time. And as I previously pointed out, there are means out there to utilize to get where we need to be. And we can expend some funds in the county, which those funds, instead of going for this new library, could be for this. And we could also have room in there for other offices as well, and our historic society utilize it as well. So I think it's a good move. You know, if the county itself says, hey, we want a new library, raise my taxes, whatever it needs to be. Let the citizens decide. If the citizens want to pay 10 more cents, hey, that's their decision. And we'll build a new library, we'll restore the old one. But let's not just arbitrarily put this on the public without giving our public a chance to weigh in on it.
And that's the reason for this GS statute that we have, for that very reason. That's why it's in the books.
I like that.
Okay, any more discussion? We've got a motion and a second on the floor to hold referendum to decide if we will raise taxes to build a library. All in favor, indicated by uplifted hand. All opposed, same sign. All right, let's move on.
See?